Well, I knew it was pretty much inevitable. Salts was training as I was playing, so I knew that the writing was on the wall, and I just prepared myself and went back to the Eagles with a positive attitude, and yeah, we managed to win a few games down there, so that's the way I dealt with it. Just wanted to play some good footy for the Eagles and hopefully get them some wins.
The opportunity came a little quicker than you probably might have thought again?
Absolutely. I had it set in my mind that it was going to be somewhere around round 10, 11, and even then you didn't know what was going to happen there, so it's unfortunate for Jacko, but I mean, I'm going to try and hopefully take my opportunity and play as well as I can for him and for the team.
You've played as a sub a couple of times. How have you dealt with that mentally going into a game as a sub?
The sub was an interesting role. The first time was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but because the boys were playing great footy, it made it a lot easier. I mean, Gussie spoke to me about it. He'd played the sub before, and you just got to prepare as you normally would, because you don't know how the game's going to turn out. The first minute, someone might get knocked out, or you might come on in the last 10 minutes. You just got to, just be ready for anything, basically.
Do you think it's harder or easier starting a career like that in the vest?
I mean, for me personally, I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it. It was it kind of played into my hands a little bit because of my endurance capacity. I think for younger guys, it would be a great thing just to kind of get a feel for how the pre-game warm-up goes and all that, and then kind of get into the game and hopefully get a few kicks when you get out there. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
Having said that, it was good to start on the field last week.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a different experience again. So I mentally think that it was that's my first official game for me. It's just another dream that I've kind of accomplished and another goal that I can tick off. So hopefully I can reassess now and play a few more games.
So Kane, what are your goals now?
I don't really like to publicise my goals. It's kind of something that I just measure up against myself. If I put it out for everyone to know, and I don't achieve them, then people probably think that I'm failing. So yeah, I'll just keep them close to my chest.
Were you able to come up with a sort of unique, I don't know, were you able to learn anything unique, sort of having played AFL, then going back and now coming back in?
Well, you just got to. I probably learnt that AFL is something that you can't take for granted. It's something that's very special, and I mean, I enjoyed my time down at the Eagles, and I probably will play there again. But you got to really take your opportunities when you're playing AFL and enjoy every minute of it and work as hard as you possibly can to stay there.
What about having a look at how the boys play? You obviously played those games with them, and then you sort of get to look at them from the sidelines, and now you're back in the side again. Like, were you sort of able to learn anything that way?
It just not learn anything. It just puts it into perspective that you're actually playing AFL. It's still kind of a bit of pinch yourself stuff. I mean, I was sitting up in those stands watching the boys come back against West Coast, and it was just like, wow, I was out there like a week or so ago, and hopefully I'll be out there again. So it just definitely put it into perspective.
When you went back to the SANFL, what did you sort of pinpoint as areas that you sort of found out that you need to work on?
It was probably my tackling's the big one at the moment. I'm getting caught a little bit too far on the outside, so they wanted me to go back and really work on that. So hopefully I did that, and I can hopefully put it into practice this week wherever I'm playing.
Kane, how big is this game against Richmond? Obviously, you're travelling beautifully at 5-0. 5-1 still good, but you dropped one. How important to bounce back straight away?
Oh, that's how great teams are measured, I think, and that's what we want to be. We want to be a great team. We're still working on earning respect, but I think this is just another step towards earning that respect, bouncing back after a bit of a down week and getting the win.
Has that been the message from Ken during the week and the coaches?
Yeah, the message this week was we've been starting games a little bit slower, and hopefully we can change that at training. Especially, we've really focused on that. So training today, the intensity will be up right from the get-go, and we can reflect that in the game.
And how do you rate Richmond?
Oh, they're a great side. They've got some just absolute jet players. So it's going to be a real team effort to get on top of them, and the mids helping out the backs, forwards helping out the mids, and mids helping out the forwards. It's all in.
Is there much talk about Chappie coming back to play against his old club?
Not a lot. Yeah, the boys respect Chappie, so I'm sure we'll play hard against him. But I mean, I didn't play with him, so yeah, it's not much for me to comment, I suppose.
Good on you, mate.
Thanks,
Cheers,
guys.
boys. Thanks a lot.